Trouble on the Tracks.
Okay. Can I have a short synopsis?
From Charlie.
Hello. Movies about. We wanted to emulate like early 1920s Disney cartoons, and so we kind of went with this train style, like runaway train style story, but the escalation at the end is that there's a baby in the track, and then you have to choose between the baby and the chasm. It's the trolley problem. It's the trolley problem. If you know the hypothetical situation, it can be summed up as that. Were we supposed to spoil it?
A quick synopsis, but that's okay. Nothing spoiled. I assume that's why we have the Mickey Mouse ears on, to keep up with the theme. Okay, does anyone have like a particular highlight from filming that you really enjoyed? A specific like.
Okay. So, when we were painting in all the cells, thank you. Just like I loved like leading people. It was like my first experience like feeling like I actually could do that. So I was like very happy with that. Except toward the end when I was like very tired.
Yeah. Okay, thank you guys so much. That sounds awesome. I hope you guys have a great night. You can go over to Mr. Paul now.
You can saunter in a bit closer here. By the way, I see that our lead character here is joining us. Would you like to tell us a little something about our friend here?
I don't know. Yeah, he is the best.
He's quite annoying. He is very full schedule, and we think that's intentional, so we can't get a hold of him. He was very hard to film with. We didn't like working with him.
Okay, well that's, lemurs can be challenging to rope into one place. So, of course, you all brought to the festival an animated feature, and I was wondering which of you would like to talk a bit about the process of putting something like that together. And obviously there's a lot of contributors to this. Just like how really did the work come together to put this in place?
Well, it was kind of slowly building. So we started off, it was just Kaylin and I. We started off like animating stuff, and then I realized, well, we could do this by ourselves. It would be a lot of sleepless nights. We needed a bunch of people, so we slowly got more and more people to help us animate, and we were animating on paper, so everyone kind of needed to be trained for that. Once that was done, we were pretty much good. Like, we got everything done, and then everything just worked out well. It was a lot of people were able to come in at the last minute and help us out, especially during April break when we were kind of finishing up our cells to get them screen ready. But it was just amazing what everyone was able to do. I'm so happy to be able to work with such a talented group of people. I mean, you all are just amazing, and thank you so much for everything. You guys are. Give a round of applause for that.
Yeah, that is amazing. And, the idea of that much teamwork coming together is fantastic. Is there a particular sort of classic cartoon that you think sort of inspired this?
Yes, actually. We originally, there was this one cartoon, I don't know if you know Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It predates Mickey Mouse. It's a Disney cartoon owned by Universal. And there was this one that kind of really, we based it on for the structure. It's called Trolley Troubles. We did not intentionally follow with the train. We tried to avoid that so it didn't look like we were copying it. But it kept coming back around like where this works with a train. So we kind of just went with it, and it's so much different than the original, and I'm glad we could make it different and really kind of make it our own thing.
Oh, fantastic! And again, it was an amazing effort, and an amazing cartoon that you guys put together, and I hope you have a wonderful night. So, again, another round of applause for Trouble on the Tracks. Thank you.
Hi guys, you can just form a cute little line. Oh, what a cutie. All for this man. Speaking of doing it for one solo person, I've heard that you guys weren't nominated for art direction. How do you guys feel about that?
It's, hold on, let's...
A little ironic.
I don't know. I think we should have been considered. I understand why not. The festival tries really hard to model themselves on the real award ceremonies and real academies, And so an animated film in a regular festival would not typically be nominated for art direction. However, I personally think it should have, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. I mean, because I know we did a good job.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, so good. I feel like you guys, you didn't get this from me, but best film, maybe, potentially? Is it
Thank you.
25 people? How was it like working with 25 people?
Well, it wasn't all at once, so thankfully they were easy to manage. No, I'm kidding. No, it was.
Is this your crew?
This is my crew, yes. Everyone say hi. Jump up if you're in the back.
You guys look super cute.
Thank you. They were just super easy to work with. Like, I could just tell them basic instructions, and then they built off that in such a... It was so easy.
It was phenomenal. Last question before we turn over to the paparazzi. Why a lemur?
Because a pig didn't work.
Excellent answer. No notes. Let's turn over to the paparazzi, please.
Hi guys. Do you guys think Lenny is a good train conductor in your opinion?
I'd say probably not, just because he obviously did not perform very good maintenance on his train. And if you work in that field, you need to make sure everything's in top condition.
Great. That's great. You guys can just walk down here.